Okay, Ellis, here is your line that I need you to say. And join us next week for our next show, and don't forget to subscribe.
Okay, should I tell them to email us their questions?
Yeah, that'd be just fine, and then maybe wrap it up with a catchphrase or something at the end.
Like, good night and good luck, or have your people call my people.
Sure, whatever will work for you. All right, you ready?
Yep, I got this.
Okay, I am rolling.
Ignition. I'm Ellis Friedman.
And I'm Ramon Ray with Infusionsoft. Thanks for watching. Ignition is a weekly show where we help your small business grow through sales and marketing best practices. We have one question and one expert, and we have a discussion and help you grow your business. So thanks for watching. And Ellis, tell us, how can people reach the Ignition show?
They can reach us by emailing blog@infusionsoft.com.
Awesome. So what is the question of the day?
Question of the day. All right. This comes from Lee. I've been running my own entertaining business for more than 5 years. I have a decent local referral base and can generally make ends meet every year. I want my business to grow. I want to be doing more. The problem is I just can't do any of the things I know need to be done to spur that growth. For example, I know I need a press kit and marketing materials because people ask me for them, but I just can't get myself to actually make those things, and I'm losing out on a lot of potential business because of it. I've been like this my whole adult life. I want to change, but I don't know how. How can I get myself out of this rut in which I know what I need to do, but just can't do it?
Wow, Ellis, a business owner that's in a rut, or I'd say stuck.
Stuck.
Wow, we have the perfect person for that. We have with us today Sam Bennett, who's an author of an awesome book called Get It Done, and you can give us the full title in a minute. She also helps creative people get unstuck. And we're really happy to have this consultant, this editor, and speaker with us today. So Sam Bennett, welcome to Ignition.
Thank you so much.
Welcome,
Thank you for
Sam.
having me.
We're so happy you're here. All right, so where would you start with Lee?
So two things come to my mind with Lee, because first of all, Lee speaks, I think, for a lot of people, and particularly people in creative industries, but really almost anybody can have this problem. And when I hear this phrase, like, I know what I need to do, I just need to make myself do it, I think there's a little fallacy in there, because I think what the person is actually saying is, I see how everybody else is doing it, and I don't want to do it that way.
Oh, that's interesting.
Right? So that, like, I know I need to go to the gym, I just need to make myself go there. Well, no, because if you really wanted to go to the gym, you would go to the gym. So clearly, the gym is not your thing. Skip the gym. Forgive yourself. Move on. Find something else, you know. Hula hoop, tap dance, dance with the children in the living room. You know, find some other way to move your body if that's what you want to do.
Right.
So this is part of it, as I would just say, I would start to question this thing if I know what I need to do, because I think there's actually probably some other road up the mountain that's going to get her the results she wants, but have some different strategy.
All right.
Okay.
I'm intrigued.
And so you do agree that that the end result needs to be done. They need to have better marketing materials, whatever. You're saying maybe it's not what you think you need.
Right,
okay,
exactly. Or she may not need to go about it in the way that she thinks she does, right? So here's the other thing that I see sometimes, though, is people's inner teenagers get activated sometimes when there's growth opportunities or when they set goals. It's like they'll set a goal and then something inside them goes, I'm not going to do it. You can't make me. Right? And there's this little belligerent self that will not let you succeed or get past your sort of comfort zone. So we need to start outsmarting that teenager and either find some way to make it a rebellion, make the achievement of that goal a rebellion, or, you know, offer your inner teenager some incredibly great prize, you know.
Shopping at the mall.
Shopping at the mall.
New car.
Big carrot, you know, something yummy that would actually go, okay, I'll do it. I have one client who finds that she has to kind of like sidle up to her goals, like, oh yeah, I'm just kind of sitting down and recording some music. Like, it's not that big a deal or anything. It's not like I'm gonna produce this album and get it out on Facebook. I'm just gonna, like, she can kind of trick herself into more productivity by downplaying how important it actually is to her.
Interesting. All right, so then how would Lee get started on determining like what she needs? If it's not creating necessarily the marketing materials, how does she find out what she needs or how to do it?
Right, well, we need to think of what the bigger goal is, because marketing materials and media kits are just a stepping stone to the real end result, which is either more clients or bigger media exposure. And then we can start to think about what the great way to get there is. Because the great thing about entrepreneurship, especially right now, is that you can get there any way you want. I mean, when you sign up on my website, the first bunch of emails you get are, for lack of a better word, poems.
Yes, I've received those emails.
And what is your website, Samantha?
It's theorganizedartistcompany.com.
Okay, continue. Okay, go ahead.
And so there's the ode to the overwhelmed and in praise of the capable, and there's one for the grumpy, and they're very kind of sweet and funny. And here's the thing. By the time people get 3 or 4 of them, they are writing me back like I am their long-lost college roommate. You know, like, do you have a camera in my house? How did you know? Oh my gosh, I had to send this to my sister, you know.
Well, you are our like hero at Infusionsoft.
Thank you.
At least on the content team.
Thank you. Well, and here's the thing, here's what I love about this, is there is not a business book in the universe that says, here's what you do. Write a bunch of poems. That'll get them, right? But because of who I am and because of who my people are, it works great for me. It works great for me. So there's probably something like that she can do that her people are really going to respond to, you know, some way to get that media kit out there. Maybe it's a little animated thing, or maybe it's happens all in song. It's a sung media kit, or maybe, you know, something that would really jazz her up and feel like, oh, this is kind of fun. I could do this.
But if I can push you a bit more, Sam, how do we get to that point?
Yeah.
Because I think that people often get stuck with that. And another thought I'm thinking about is that, do you have a little bit of sympathy, just a little bit at least, for people who say everybody else is doing it? Because in fairness, you know, we talk here about blogs and marketing, all kind of topics here. You see someone else doing it, in fairness, meaning I'm just being devil's advocate, you don't know exactly why they're doing it, but you see the results maybe, or just everybody's doing it. Is that not enough of it? It's sometimes hard to dig deep into saying what's my goal just when you see everybody else is tweeting. As an example, making it simpler, I should tweet. So in this case, she probably sees people having a lot of great marketing materials. Clearly, I need to have it too.
Right. So a couple of things in there, because sometimes I see people get discouraged around, they're like, well, everybody else is doing it, why would I even try, you know? And I think, you know, it's true, it has all been said before, but not by you.
Question about coaching. I know you're a coach, and so this is not necessarily for Sam, but I think that when do you decide when you need help? Because what I'm hearing is that for some people who may be stuck, I'm hearing that they may need someone to kind of push them, or a mentor, or the same way exercise. You know, people, when they really can't do it, they go to the gym and say, dude, can you come with me, or a girlfriend or a guy friend, whatever it is. So can you talk to that aspect of whether it's reading something or getting someone to kind of help you with that? Is that relevant? Is that valid?
Absolutely. I've spent ungodly sums of money on coaches, and I wouldn't take back a dime of it.
Okay.
I think you can't see what you can't see, and you don't know what you don't know. So you need to have somebody who's a big fan of yours, that you love and respect. You want to play tennis with people who are better tennis players, right? Somebody who's succeeded in a way that you would like to succeed. And I think there's something about both investing, making the investment, and saying, okay, I'm worth it. My growth is worth it. My business is worth it. My people are worth it. I'm doing this. And there is something about putting down money that sort of makes your inner self go, oh, I think she's serious. Like, I think we're really doing this. You know? Like, rally up, people.
Sam, thank you so much for being here.
My pleasure. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thanks.
So, thank you for watching Ignition.
And Ramon, if people would like to write into us with their questions, where can they reach us?
Blog at infusionsoft.com.